Hey everyone. How are you? Well, I hope. Happy Friday. End of the week. Beginning of the weekend. Hope everybody's had a good one. Low stress. I know I haven't. TJ, throw some shrimp on the Barbie. TJ, the man from down under, has entered chat. How you doing, TJ? How you doing tonight? How's your week been? What are you working on? What's new? What's new and exciting? Nice. Probably won't do a super long one tonight because there's a little bit of work I want to do tomorrow.
Drift has connected to chat at 56k baud. Has entered chat.
And Eve Binf to you too, Driff. Guh, as they say. Eve Binf. Jack! Good morning. Eve Binf, everyone. Eve Binf. I learn new things on Twitch every day. It never ceases to amaze me, the diversity of the vernacular that presents itself just south of the border. Eve Binf, everybody. Guh. King Yuchi, welcome. Those skewers, those lamb skewers, my friend. They looked so good. So good.
Cruising down Santa Monica Boulevard with the top down, Tear23 has just joined chat.
Tear, welcome. Lamb skewers. Yeah. I hope everybody has had a fantastic week. I've had a pretty good one. Pretty decent. We are very close to the end of the Schnabelgun. What the hell is that? Huh. Weird. Little piece of resin. Don't know what it is, though. We're close to the end of the Schnabelgun, but we won't be finishing it likely until maybe tomorrow. Maybe. Finishing the mech itself. I don't... I'm not holding my breath on the diorama portion of it yet. I might do a fair bit of that off stream. Lamb isn't for everyone, but it's my favorite. But lamb is for me. I like lamb. I'm one of those. It's so good. Ter, I don't think you were there, but you should give King Yuchi a follow. You should give King Yuchi, and well, I know you follow Echibat. Jack, I don't know if you stream. I wish you did, though. But give King Yuchi a follow, because he has a great Just Chatting stream that's really fun. And he cooked lamb on the barbecue. Lamb skewers over, like, hot coals. It's so good. It was so good. I think someone asked you, King, if you were doing it in like, what was it? Did they? I can remember if they asked if it was Korean. Is it Korean style or Chinese style? I can't remember what they asked. All I was thinking is it's Tiger style. Wu-Tang forever. I'm an idiot. Yes, looked so good. No, I don't stream. Just an annoying Dutch guy. The first sentence was sufficient, Jack. The second was unnecessary. Tiger style. You made it tiger style. They look delicious. They look really, really good. Really good. The highlight of the stream, though, for me, was getting to sing Lump in chat with Echibat. That was the real takeaway there. Jack. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Much appreciated, as always. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I was enjoying how Cindy kept me in the chart once. Yeah. So good. All right. As always, my chat is open for links. Love to see what you're working on. Feel free to post. Feel free to post on on our Discord, and post anywhere on it. You can post in any channel you want. It's fine by me. ! Discord to get that, but I think a lot of you are already on it. And yeah, love to see what people are working on, as always. I think I was asking you, TJ, what you were up to, because I can't remember seeing if you are seeing any of your most recent works on Discord of late. What are you laughing at? Post in any channel at all. So there's a few little things. If you remember on the last stream, we did the gun. And there's a couple pieces I got to get attached to it. This piece goes here. It's the crank. I don't know. I guess you have to wind it up for it to work. But that goes there. And then I need to get his little hand piece in here. I need to get it painted and put on here. And then I need to pin the end of that and get that pinned into the actual arm. And then I also need to paint up the other hand. He only has 3 fingers. or 2 fingers and a thumb. And I need to get that pinned in over here. And the other thing I want to work on tonight is getting these properly attached. Because while they look like they're pinnable, they're not yet. So that's going to be a big part of tonight, as well as getting those done. And then I have one of these knee pads, knee bumpers, done, but not the other one, which is nowhere to be found. That's here somewhere. It's right in front of me. So we got to get that one done. So we might tackle that tonight as well. So stream title is The End Is Nigh. We're close. We're really close. White Wolf, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. What's this then? What's this then? That's British. That's my British. How you doing, White Wolf? Hope you've had a good week. Gotta ask, because there was a lot of discussion this week. A lot of discussion. Have you actually bought anything? Have you bought any of the things we talked about? Please say yes. I'm all right. It's been a weird week, but such is life. Has it been a weird week because you have so many more air what's the plural of airbrushes? Is it airbrush-eye? Not yet. Severin. Oh, next week. Okay. All right. Brush-eye. Airbrush-eye. Moving some stuff around the room. Very, very, very nice. Thank you for letting me know. King Yuchi, enjoy the lurk. Thanks for lurking as always. White Wolf. I thought I was being obvious. I do want to know. I like to know what people get. That's all. I won't ask anymore. I won't ask. All right. What I'll do is let me know what your... Make a Google Sheet, okay, White Wolf? And we'll make a channel command that shows, like, your backlog, but on my stream, right? So, can you share it? Like, hopefully that's on... Send me the link, and we'll do, like, exclamation mark White Wolf, and we'll do that. We'll do that. No, honestly, I'm sorry if it seems like I'm prying. I'm interested because you're at that point that I think like people like me and Etchy and I'm sure many of the other creators in the channel are they just like new gear, like yeah. I know I have 5 airbrushes, but do I really need that? Do I need that other one? Do I need that other one? He's getting that other one, so maybe I should get that other one too. What did you get? It's right. That's right. One more can't hurt. One more. 5 here. You have 5 projects, but one more can't hurt, right? Yeah. I did a big cleanup in here because I'm sick and tired of TJ making fun of my workshop. And I moved so many boxes of kits out of here, and now I'm wondering if I think I missed stuff on the I think I missed stuff on my backlog. I think I have other stuff that I found that I didn't put on that list. So, although that might not be true, I have a lot of stuff on it. Anyway, I moved a lot of my kits out to the display room, and I have a lot more room in here now, so I'm happy about that. White Wolf be like, I have 5, but do I need 7? Oh man, all you people with 5 projects, you're making me feel bad. Want to finish the conversion work on the worm gear? Hey, how goes the Zaku conversion? I don't create anything, but I still have a backlog. What the? Tear, what do you have a backlog of? Alright, let's... My kids don't even know where it is. It's hidden from them. Backlog spins. What? I don't know what that means. But it sounds fun. Yeah, the kids are allowed in the display room. The display room is not as impressive as I make it sound. But it's just one of our spare bedrooms. And when eventually we have guests again, it's going to be really weird for them. Lots of robots in there staring at them while they sleep. Let's take this apart. I want to keep track of what goes where, though, so that I'll just do these over here, because they're not really keyed, but there is sort of an order to which tanks go where. Actually, I probably don't need to take them off at all. Duh. Oops. And so, what were you saying, White Wolf? Saying the Zaku 1 sniper is temporarily on hold, waiting on the new desk, so I have a dedicated space for such, which is waiting on Severance, right? I'm hoping to get back to the Zaku sniper hopefully soon, because I miss working on it. Desk is currently occupied with a bunch of Conquest minis. Yes. Yes. That's not really very well attached either. Alright, so... Jack, I want to start building again so bad, but Wednesday I get the wood for my new desk. I have so much stuff lying here to set up my whole desk. So are you like scratch building a desk, or do you mean just like the parts for the desk? Like it's a desk that you're putting together, or are you building kind of a custom space, Jack? Not super thrilled about these. I hope I didn't glue that. No, I didn't. Good. Because that is too short. Is that the right? It's the same diameter. Cut this nice and long so we can sort it out. I never know which one of these I should use to cut brass. Probably these ones. Basically, okay, so basically 2 wood planks so I can make a corner desk. and show the finished results. Cool. Yeah, please. We'd love to see that. Workspaces are always fun to look at. I mean, mine. You guys probably have figured it out because you've seen me move around here. But the outside wall of this room is probably about 16 feet wide, and I have a countertop that I've made myself, this white here, that runs from one end of the room all the way across to the other. It's quite deep. It's deeper than a regular counter. And then there's a wall that goes up, and then another shelf, and then the window. And on this very corner over here, I have my FDM printer that's currently just covered in paints and things because I haven't been using it. It's a big CR10 thing. It takes up a lot of room. I'd like to move it somewhere else, but for now it's there. And then I have my computer screens here beside it. Computers underneath the desk. And then the area that you see here, and then right next to it is my spray booth, which I'm probably going to upgrade this summer. I'll probably make a custom one. I'd like to make a custom spray booth and a custom sanding vent that in the desk, so I can take this mat away, and there'll just be a grill in the desk and a blower that sucks resin dust out, so I can do resin sanding or any kind of sanding here. But I need to get my CNC machine working to do that. And then beside the airbrush spray booth is my little Anycubic Photon 3D printer. And beside that is a cappuccino maker. But the cappuccino maker is probably going to go because I think I'm going to get one of those spray and or wash, what are they called? Cure and clean machines. White Wolf says, I'm going to buy one of those Home Depot 6-inch Husky workbench. Solves two problems at once. 6 foot, sorry. 6 inch, 6 foot. Spinal Tap. A little tiny workbench comes. Just this big, this tall. Current desk is an IKEA. Decided 4 feet wide. That's too low. Husky desk gives me 2 more feet. That'd be nice. A sit stand type thing would be cool too. I'd like that as well. But the hydraulics to lift this whole thing that'd be intense. A lot of Hobby Zone stuff is set up. My spray is a lot of Hobby Zone stuff to set up my spray cabin. Oh, that's right. That's right. I've decided to call it a spray cabin instead of a spray booth. I forgot about that. That's just the best expression. Third thing it fixes an actual workbench. Nice. I'm going to put 5 Eckert cabinets above my desk so I have a shelf for my paint and can put stuff in said cabinets. Yeah. Eckert must be an IKEA, if I had to guess, type thing. Sadly, we don't have IKEA on the island. It's the stupidest thing ever. All right, now why isn't that going in? So let's take the legs off. That leg needs to be glued. Got to get to the bottom of this here. Yeah, I don't have any easy access to an IKEA. It's ridiculous. Turn this a bit. Mokamoo, thank you for the follow. scared the hell out of me. I forgot I changed those. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And welcome. Currently working on Schnabelgun. I know, blame. I'll fix that. I'm not a huge fan of like, I got scared too. Mokomo was like, what have I done? I'm not a huge fan of like jump scare alerts, and I'm just, Stream Elements is like the most confounding thing ever. But in fact, I think I can probably fix that right now. And thank you again for the follow. I do appreciate it. We have we have two goals that I'd like to get to. We just need Into the Void. No need to apologize. No need to apologize. Thank you as well for the follow. I do appreciate it. I'm going to go fix that. Stream Elements. And I want this. I won't. Now I won't after I found out about this stream. Alright, follow alerts. I'm getting closer. Getting closer. Okay, here we go. We can change. We can just lower this a little bit. So was that 50% volume? I'll make it 100? No, I won't do that. Let's try 40. I'm not a fan of jump scare stream, like those sorts of alerts either, because I use a scalpel sometimes. Cut my finger off. Pablo, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Big hearts. Smash the camera. Big hearts. Big hearts. Thank you. So, let's save that. Maybe that'll work. See, that's a little more chill. Cough it up, Gary. Thank you. Tear, thank you for gifting that sub to Mokomu. 1 month. Enjoy the emotes. Thanks, Tear. Yeah, we're like 8 subs away from a new emote slot, which is kind of cool. And what I was trying to say before all that happened is we're now, it looks like, what are we at, 182? Yeah, so we are 18 followers away from a giveaway of this guy. Big reach. Where's the other head? My God. Etchibat, thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gifted sub, tier 1 to Into the Void. And thank you as well. Thank you as well for the sub for Pablo. Much appreciated. You're the best. Thank you, both of you. Thank you, Tear. Thank you, Etchibat. You guys rock. You guys rock. I'm math bad. That's 29. We're at 29. And hopefully I'm not... I think the next slot opens at 35. I didn't actually look that up, but I think it's 35 active sub points, right? I don't know. Got all month, though. Thank you. You guys are the best. I really appreciate it. And then this is the giveaway, because I'm never going to paint him, for the 200 follows. Yeah, it's 35. That's what I figured. I don't really want to give something to somebody that hasn't been cleaned up and everything, so I've got a little bit of cleanup to do. I'll prime it and send it off. I can zoom out a bit here. So yeah, it's a nice big Hellboy figure. Sort of, I guess, 1/6 scale kind of thing. Stands on its own. It has 2 heads. Pretty badass. So that's when we hit 200. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. I'll make sure it gets to you. Unless you're like in Antarctica or something like that. And I'm going to do 2 giveaways when we hit 200. The other thing is over here. Oh no, Tear's in Antarctica. Now this is the other one. This is a like a Chaos Minotaur print. That we'll also do, just for fun. Cute. What's the smallest size box that can be sent via mail? And then the third prize is a hey, forfeits. And then third prize is a little skull. This is the one that Drift wants. So 179 scale human skull. That's like the set of steak knives. That's like a Glengarry Glen Ross scene right there, right? Third prize is you fired. Oh, guys, don't fight. No, we promote positivity and happiness on this. I have enough skulls for everybody. I've misplaced my big skull. I have a different skull for you, Echibat. I'm gonna go for the skull. Just put it in the hand of a Gundam. Jack, if you win the giveaway, I'll make sure you get a skull. I'll just throw one in. I'll send you a little video, just like a big box. There you go. Good luck with that. Just tape it onto the packing slip. Customs people will be like, what the fuck? So you see, I don't like this. I don't like this about this kit, right? Like, you know, I mean, I guess they could be in a little closer than that, but there's such a... I could just pack it in skulls. Would you prefer that? I could make a few more copies of that mold and just fill the whole box. No, that'd be a lot of resin. No. Oh, so the Hellboy is the 3D printed. He's 3D printed. So is the Minotaur. The skulls are cast resin. The skulls are cast resin. Honestly, for the third place prize, I'm not going to send out one little skull. But if there is a third place winner, it's on you whether you want just a bunch of these. If you paint minis, if you're a mini painter, and you do like Dungeons and Dragons sort of scale, right? That the 2025/28/26 millimeter scale, they kind of call it. I believe it works out to be like 172 scale or something like that, or is it 179? Can't remember. They are scale appropriate human skulls for that scale, and I can do a whole bunch of those little baggy of skulls. Third place. I don't. I'm giving them away into the void because I don't think I'll ever get around to painting them, because I'm more into doing this, or at least pretending to do this while I chat. So like, you see my dilemma here though, right? Like, this is... I don't like how much brass is visible here. And the way Luca's designed these... like, you can't get anywhere close, you know, these two faces. So I think I'm going to have to put like an extension of some kind in there. I mean, even if... it's the thing with these garage kits, you know, if you ever get these like actual, you know, garage kits, you do kind of need to wing it on a lot of stuff. If I brought that in real close, I could do it, I could make it work there. Pin and spring, maybe? Yeah, that actually, that might be okay too. You're right. You're right. That's not a bad idea. And I have some really big spring. Like, I have more of this size that I could put in there. Well, I don't blame you. It looks really fun to do. Thank you. It is fun. Don't need much, right? Like, if I could get it there, that would probably work. Has anyone heard from Four Dads? I think his last, comically, I think his last comment on Discord was, they tried to charge me $200 extra. I'm going to go crack some heads. And then we never heard from him ever again. Oh, do we know he arrived at his destination? I thought literally the last thing he said was, I'm going to go and beat up the hotel man. And then it's gone. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I thought he was going... I just assumed he was staying with his family. But I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. If you're out there, Four Dads, we care. We care. Check in. Check in. So how close can I get this in there? Well, I mean, even if it's like that, that's not terrible, is it? It's pretty tight, though. bend this. Gotta be a little careful handling these because the decals I haven't overcoated anything yet, which is kind of a no-no. I should be doing that. I should have done that. Let's cut this a bit. Thanks, Tear. You know what, Etchy? Maybe I just leave it like that. Or is that lazy? Am I being lazy? Will I know? Will I know those are there? Oh, I missed a post there. Sorry, Jack. Way back up, I think you posted a Discord. Let me pop that open. I think I fixed this too. Yeah. So like a year and a half ago, Jack posted this in chat, and I skipped over it because I think it happened right when everybody freaked out at the first blame follow. But so you're making your own spray cabin with this material. That's awesome. Is that a sprue holder? That's pretty cool. Oh my god, look at that. Mind blown. I want one of those. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. And then what was the other one here? Right. I'm not logged into Discord. Give me a sec. Yeah, post a link to that Hobby Zone paint station. Let me just get Discord open in Firefox here. What am I doing? Want that. Scan QR code. Apparently this is a not safe for work channel. I think all of our channels are not safe for work. That's what I want. I didn't mean to click on that. These are cool. So what are these? Are these oh, did you make these for your actual spray booth? Explain. Explain yourself. Okay, I get it. Wow, that's very cool. That's a great idea. That's a good idea. So you have a little, you can, the windows open a little bit up there. See, because in my setup, I have a window like this as well. Only over here, I just drilled a big hole in the wall. I've heard of Hobby Zone. Did you guys not know of Hobby Zone, Etchy? And Drift, it's just like, it's right up your alley. It really is. It's super cool stuff. And I think it's pretty fairly priced, isn't it, Jack? Like if we went with this. Yeah, see, it's only 90s of these. I don't know what that is. Dollars. Yeah, see, like, look at the pricing, right? It's, I mean, now I don't know what the shipping would be like getting it across from Poland, but, you know, like 13 US for a paint rack. Am I right? Like, that's insane. Jack, you have it good with this company, you know, on the same continent. I know. I mean, I couldn't handle this. This would be too much for me. There's a paper towel module. Oh. Oh. You just have it all on your desk and pet it. Oh, and this is like a tablet holder. Tablet holder. You know, like, Etchy, this is what I think Luca saw and thought, yeah, fuck it, I can do that. Just build it myself. Yeah, super cool stuff, though. Super cool stuff. Transport cases for all your miniatures. That'd be heavy, though. That to me, that seems like, I mean, it's a nice idea, but carrying a wood box around. Yeah, look at this. Artist rendering. Let's get right up on in this. Where's my zoom? Yeah. Look at this. Huge organizer. Gigantic organizer, right? Like, this looks like the console of a pipe organ. Itty bitty little cutting mat. Tiny little cutting mat. Little itty bitty cutting mat. Jack, thank you for sharing. Stunning. I'm not sure what is the OMO for? Is that just that spot? Because, I mean, or do they sell do they also sell an airbrush? Look at the top and start the tool. All right. Let me zoom back out here. Like this? Configure? This is awesome. How'd I do? I know what Edgy Pat's like, oh shit. I didn't do it very well though. Mine doesn't look very nice. Can I move them around? No. You know, I don't know, White Wolf. I don't know. I think you're going to be looking at that too later on. So the only thing is, I mean, it's amazing stuff. The only thing that worries me, right, is the shipping. Like, what is that going to cost to get over here? Anyway, neat stuff. Neat stuff. Yeah, it might, right? Well, like it just, if you bought a big setup like that, White Wolf, it's gonna be it's just gonna be so heavy. But I mean, maybe they offer that, right? Like you can certainly do huge shipments from you know, I've done very large shipments uh, from China and Hong Kong, and they do like they do send it by surface, right? And you can, it's actually not terrible. The catch is you're waiting like 70 to 80 days, right, to get it. So I don't think I can rightly leave it like that. I think I do need to put something on there. So let's do I do springs? Yeah, fuck it, let's do springs. Gotta find some. Be right back. I also have these like ball bearings. They might be cool. It's not that heavy. Let me take a pic of one of the kits. Let's see what one of these looks like on here. Jack, you don't know us that well though, right? I guarantee you the one that I order would be heavy. The one that the giant command system that Echibat and Drift order would likely it's going to be gigantic. What do you think of that? That's pretty cool, hey? I can paint that up, scratch that up and paint it. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I mean, you're not like, we're not people with any form of like limiters. Right? We don't have, we didn't develop that ability to control ourselves when we were young, you know? He's not joking. Like, I've seen Echibat's wall, right? I've seen the wall. I doubt I can find it. It's so far back in chat. Right. Yeah, but it looks like it's made out of, it looks like it's MDF, right? Or like LDF. You know, is it like a paper? Is it like a paper board? I mean, MDF might be kind of overkill. Yeah, we're all crazy here. We're all crazy. The jar wall. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about, right? So when you meet someone with a jar wall, with the glitter jar wall, I don't know if you still have that picture, Etchibat, but you should post it. You should just post a link to it here. And I'll bring it up because there are people like Tear who I know don't do Discord. But you know, when you introduce something like this, or as it was called earlier, organizational porn, you know, you're gonna have people that are like just spamming that. Etchibat and Drift are probably currently learning Polish in order to, you know, have a discussion with the manufacturers to customize it somehow for their needs. They're furiously scouring. They're furiously scrolling through the Duolingo, you know, list of languages. Yeah. Post that. It can be like just a Discord link, and I'll just put it up on my screen here. Okay. Swords and lesbians. That's the wrong one. Here we go. All right. Is everyone ready for this? I want you to just keep in mind the hovel, right? I don't know, what would you call my workspace? Like squalor? Squalor. Let's use squalor. And then feast your eyes on this. Right? That's because you need to put in spray cabin, Drift. It does look super cool. It does. It really does. But I'm seeing some problems here. Right? Like, what's going on there? Yeah, this is okay. Well, this here, like, Etchibat, come on. You get up and you fix that bottle right now. Look at all this. So now, are these all inclusions for your resin art? Is that what this is? Yeah. And then what are these pieces? Because some of these look like little flowers and things. Is it the same, or is this more for the BJD stuff? Right. Oh, and jewelry, of course, jewelry. But I thought you did your jewelry in a different... I thought this wasn't even the jewelry room. You have another place for jewelry. It's crazy, eh? This is for the tape god right here, I assume. Seems reasonable. Obligatory skull. Gold. Awesome. Oh, I see skeleton. I see Jack. Fun. Her closet's all fluvogs. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you did the jewelry outside. Yeah. I have no game. None. Would you consider yourself, Terra, an obsessive like organizer? Do you organize? A closet full of Lolita. Just and poor Drift lives. He probably lives out of like a. He has a shopping cart. That's where he gets to keep his stuff. Out back. Echibat has all the closets. You're not wrong. Drift has a backpack. Nah, you're more stylish than that. You'd have something like a Bellstaff courier bag. I say that because that's what I have. Get this perfect. Get this the perfect size. No worries, Jack. Just getting these cut to the right length. Wasting brass. And that's the wrong hole. Like, that's weird. They're so asymmetrical. Like, look at where that edge sits and this edge. You know? They're so asymmetrical. It doesn't really matter though, because they still look really cool. Tom Bin, thank you. I don't know Tom Bin. I'm gonna look that up. Oh yeah. Here, I'll show you mine. You show me yours, I'll show you mine. I have one of these. Is that? It's the Colonial. Bellstaff Colonial. Yeah, it looks like this. That didn't work. Looks like this one. Here. Yep. It's pretty. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. But they're really hard to find now. Well, that might not be true. They may have started making them again, but Bellstaff went. They kind of stopped. They kind of changed ownership, or something happened, and they stopped making all their really nice courier bags. The old like canvas or what is it, waxed canvas ones, and so they immediately became really niche and really like people were paying a lot of money for them. Like not like Hermès prices, but they were a courier bag like that, I didn't pay that much for mine, but a courier bag like that could easily have been about at one point, like a used one, 1,200. So I think we'll use these ball bearings, and what we'll do is we're just gonna, because they're so shiny, I'm going to sand them. But how am I gonna hold them? Bespoke. Well, they're not really bespoke because they're not made, you know, to order. But they certainly kind of have that. Hey, Greatest Chan, welcome. Hello, Raiders. Thank you, Greatest Chan. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Raiders. Thank you for the follow. I missed the name there. Ironhide the Fourth. That's a cool name. Ironhide. It's like the most feeble raid alert, and then you follow it with that. You follow it with that ridiculously loud blame. I keep saying blame because that's from the movie Blame, right? Heart and throat. Greatest Chan, how's it going? How's it going? How are you? How did the stream go? If you don't follow Greatest Chan, do go and give him a follow. He is a lovely person, a lovely individual, and a very talented Gunpla builder. Today he was gaming. It's gaming, which is cool. I lurked there for a while as you brought my chat to collect my kits. That's right. That you bought online? Oh, nice. Oh, so you had like a shopping stream? I don't have any actual metal primer, so I'm just going to rough these up as much as I can so that the lacquer will stick to them. That's looking pretty good. Very short collection stream. RG Crossbone, nice. The Messer, nice. Nice. Things are getting messy at his house. Pun intended. I'll just give these a sand, and then I'll put him back together. He's kind of in pieces right now, but I was mentioning to you, J-Chan, that I'm kind of at the finishing stages. Spit it out, Gary. Tear. Thank you so much for the gift sub. Yet another one. You're the best. You're the best. One of the best. Ironhide, enjoy the sub. Enjoy the sub. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Enjoy those emotes. My emotes are pretty specific, but too fun. Fourth gift sub this week. I get the most random gift subs. I think because I just leave Twitch kind of running often, and you know, you'll follow these great big long raid trains, and you kind of come back in the morning, and you look at your notifications and you see all these new gift subs you have. Like, what the hell? I wasn't watching that. Oh, right, because I guess they rated them, and they rated them, and they rated them. You have too many kits now. So what's your backlog like? Does it take up more of your living space than you live in? Okay, that's looking pretty good. I mean, I'm just using 240. That should be enough for getting a good painting surface, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's taking up space, man. Oh, you got to get on it there. Get on it there. I can't remember, J-Chan. Do you paint as well? Do you paint your kits, or are you just straight builds? Okay, I need 2 of these. Yeah, you need to quickly build them. Did a hand-painted kit? Okay. Nice. That's awesome, Iron. Very cool. All right, here, I'll quickly put them together so you can see sort of the progress so far. And then we'll paint those ball bearings. We just got a couple pieces, these armor plates that we're trying to yeah, got these balls. The balls. Which are sort of going to be used as spacers, you'll see. So this one leg here. So this isn't really Gunpla. This is it's not Gundam. It's this is a custom resin kit. It's all resin. The whole thing is resin. From a gentleman named Luca Zampriolo, who some of you may know. I mean, he's also quite renowned in Gundam and Gunpla circles as well. He scratch built Sazabi. I think it was like a 160 scale Sazabi. Balls. They're going to be used as spacers. They're going to be used as spacers. You'll see. You'll see. Tell your hubby to come back in a few, and we'll have them in place. So let me just refocus here. So these are resin kits that he's scratch built these and kit bashed them together, and then he sells casts of them. He makes he gets them cast, and he sells all these parts as resin. All the pieces look like this. They're just this blue plastic. The whole thing is one color. So you have to, with resin kits, you have to paint them. Assuming you guys are kind of like, you know Gunpla, this is like that kind of level beyond conversion kits, right? Where you have to paint all the conversion kit parts. So imagine you've got something that's like a conversion kit, but it's just got no Gunpla at all underneath it. The whole thing is just resin. Gotta go, making my way home. Thank you for the raid, Greatest Chan. Great to see you again. Take care. Hey, Brad, how you doing? And so we can quickly get it set up here. I'm not going to put those other tanks on, but let me just turn my... It's a bit dark in front here, but we'll get that going. So you can kind of see roughly what it looks like. Thank you. Oh, and thanks for the redeem for the water. I appreciate that. I would avoid the Bower. The Bower is really, really overpriced in my opinion. I'm also redeeming water. Thank you. I appreciate that. Iron, I appreciate it. Yeah, we just went with green. I think I asked chat and somebody yelled green at the top of their lungs. So green it was. But yeah, it's lots of fun to build. This is the gun. And we did some scratch building on the back of this. The regular piece just sort of stopped at the end, but we added all this extra cabling and stuff. We also, on stream, scratch built these. So these were originally done just in, I built these out of ball bearings for the ends, lead electrical solder for the wires and cabling, and polystyrene tubing for the rest of it, and then painted them up. I only did one actually, and then I made a silicone mold, and we cast on stream the rest of these. I did a little casting stream, but this is all just scratch built together, because the original shit, what are they called? Tanks. The original tanks look dumb. So the Bower. Okay, so this is the Bower. With that, you get a nice decal sheet. Luca's decals aren't screened, so you have to cut very closely around the around all of the parts. All of the actual images, sorry. This is the Bower. And I think what you'll find is that for the amount of money he charges for this, which I think is like, I think it's pretty up there. Like I think is it on his website? Ugh. I have a feeling it's quite expensive. It was a long time ago. So okay, so what does he say there? It's 120-ish. But now is that euro? Yeah, okay. So it's $150 White Wolf for us, kind of ballpark. Shipping, I think, is probably going to be close to 40. It's somewhere between 30 and $40. But it's not very big, is the only thing, right? Like, if you're really thinking of investing in one of Luca's kits, I would maybe go with something like the Schnab, right, that we're doing. Or, you know, if you want to just really save your money, get one of the really spectacular ones, like the Briegel. And the Pink Man. I don't have a Pink Man. It's on my list. It's like the only one of his I don't own. But the Pink Man is also one that is really neat. This is one of the more recent builds of his, the Bauer, and it's actually pretty decent quality. Although I see a whole bunch of bubbles. A whole bunch of bubbles. Yeah, we'll build this one day. Anyway, I was kind of disappointed in the. In fact, I think he lowered the price of it. I wonder if other people complained. I feel like I paid like closer to. I feel like I paid closer to 200. Terry, you're turning in. Thank you so much for all of those gift subs. Much appreciated. You are just a beautiful person. I appreciate you. Thank you. Take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful day tomorrow. I hope you're not working too hard this weekend. And have yourself a wonderful sleep. And a great Saturday. And we'll see you tomorrow if you're around. After months of anger, I lost it with the mail. Here's some more haul. Hobby haul. Some good stuff there. I use these pads. I use these. They're very good. These ones. I love these ones. These ones come in really handy with when you're trying to get something back up to a gloss finish. Very nice. Good stuff. I haven't tried these. Let me know what you think about these. I just use pigments in the bottles. Yeah. These are cool. Very cool. Very cool stuff. All right, let's paint these so we can get some stuff actually attached here. Good enough. And you'll do. Let's turn our fan up. So we'll just hit this with Mr. Surfacer Black. It'll be kind of fragile, so I'll have to handle it delicately. Because like I said, I don't actually have any metal primer. Been meaning to get some. I don't know if Mr. Surfacer, if you can get the Mr. Hobby metal primer in jars though. Clean that out. Actually, no. Just gonna quickly pin something here. Okay. Let's clean this. I really like sanding sponges. I find them quite useful. Although I only use the higher, those higher value God Hand ones. I use, I can never remember how to pronounce it, but like Dispay, the DSPAI, that brand, for the more coarse ones. We'll go with this lighter color. Well, do I want the lighter? No, I don't want the lighter color. Well, cockpit green. And we'll just use the regular thinner. Just a few drops. I really should be using the smaller cup for this brush, but that requires effort. Get that on there. And we will weather these, or at least try to. So I will, see, rather than just blasting hairspray. Yeah, no, we'll do the hairspray. So I'm just going to spray them with some regular Tresemme hairspray. Just drying them off with a hair dryer. Give them another coat. And again, just dry them with the hair dryer. So they're a little sticky, but that's all right. And now we will just mix our paint and hit them with the paint. Ew, what's going on there? It's one. Two. And I won't do the hand yet. All right. So we'll just give those a minute or two to dry, and then we'll chip them. And we'll get them back on and glued in. Because that's the other thing I want to do, is I want to start actually gluing this guy together. While we're waiting on that, I want to show you all something. Oh, I forgot to put that back in there. Where's the bower? There he is. I don't know if I ever showed you the origins of the drift. I know you have this book, but others don't. But this is one of Luca's books. These are amazing books. If you you can get these on Amazon. And they're quite amazing. There's the Schnab there. So his books talk about the sort of canonical story of the actual mech. He goes into great detail. Well, I wouldn't say great detail, but a good degree of detail with the world that these mech are in, right? And, you know, for example, it says, compared to its predecessor, HDM hard doll model is what HDM stands for. 01 Cardinal, the HDM2 model named the Schnabelgun. Schnabel is for beak because of the claws on its feet. Makes no sense, Luca. It represents an extremely evolved model of mobility, versatility, and function, equipped with linear rail cannon, which is a railgun, powered by gas, 2 machine guns, and 2 pulse cannons, with the possibility of 2 additional fire towers. This mass production model has smaller dimensions than previous ones. But what's neat is he actually shows what went into the actual mastering this model. So this is what his sculpts look like, right? As he's building. And it looks here like I was wrong. I assumed that he used solder, like you've seen me use. It looks like he uses wire, which is fine. But you can see all the pieces and how he makes the masters for these, and you can see where he's sanded it and done tons of work getting them looking okay. Yeah, there they all are there. This is the old carapace, and this is the new one that I have. I have 2 editions of this. Must have been the very, 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 very first one, because I have a pretty old edition of this, and it does not have that part. Yeah. Anyway, neat stuff. Hey, that's how it was constructed. Interestingly, here he says, in terms of shape, this mech evidently reflects many aspects of the Neo Geo of Makoto Kobayashi, a masterpiece of mecha design that the Japanese master made in the 90s. The most evident aspects of this contamination are, first of all, the concept of enormous and fortified mecha, and then the large shoulders, the jams, in the posterior fin, in the large posterior fin and the cannon. Good stuff. They're fun books. I need to actually read mine. They're cool. They're cool books. You should. Echibat, hey, thank you so much for the gift subs. Absolutely delightful person, you. Take care. Have a great rest. And maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Hey, TJ. I've just browsed them for the pictures. Oh, they're good. They're good. I mean, that sounded a little, poorly written, but he's Italian, so he's Italian and he's probably translated them himself. Take care, Achi. Good night. Yeah, so we'll just do a little bit of weathering here. For anyone new to the stream, hairspray weathering is a technique of painting a base layer, which was the black primer in this case. Could be anything though, could be any color. And then you cover that with a couple thin layers of hairspray, just regular old hairspray. And then you paint over that with an acrylic. Has to be an acrylic. And I'm using the Tamiya acrylics. And then water and a coarse brush after, and you can easily just pick away at the paint to get that weathered look, get that chip paint look. Good. Next. How's the dragon coming, TJ? Oh, a little more on this side. Slowly. Is there a lot of, are you finding you're having to do a lot of cleanup? I should pour this into a glass like a civilized person. Try that out. Sorry for the noise. Okay. So, not huge amounts, so well, that's good, that's good. It's just a big model, hey? Alright. I gotta get that foot glued on better. Try to be gentle with these because I don't trust that that lacquer has actually stuck to them. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. So we just need to glue some stuff here, make this kind of permanent. We'll start with this side. These on. See, it's already scratched a bit there. We'll turn that way. Metal primer. I need to get some of that. On this side. this in. Let that set up a minute. Drift, did you get any of the Nothing But Mech books as well from the same publisher? They're really good too. Nothing But Mecha. Now I've matte coated that, so I think we're okay to matte coat things. Like there's stuff that's still really glossy that I need to hit with the tester's dull coat still. But all in time. All right, let's put this one on. Let's just do it. Right about there. Maybe I want them down a little. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Let that set up. You don't have them? They're pretty cool. I'll go grab them and show you. Hang on. Let me just glue this other side on first. Perfect. Just gonna hold that, make sure it sets up right. Actually, let's just put it back on the legs. Let's also fix this. There. really well balanced, which is nice. This one. This is also from Design Studio Press, which does Luca's books, and they just kind of feature. There's several volumes, and they feature various sci-fi artists. So you can see this is just a big list of names, and it goes through, talks a bit about the individual artist, and just features some of the work. But they're really cool for, like, if you plan on doing any of your own like freehand sculpting or scratch building. They're just great idea resources for all of this stuff. Like that guy's awesome. So cool. And check this out. Oh, Etchy went to bed. Mark the time. Mark the time for her in the VOD. Sorry about the glare. I'm trying to minimize that. But, super cool. Note that. But, let me just try to find some notable people here. Actually, does this volume have... Oh, here we go. 48. Page 48. That's Ian McHugh of the Waldo and the Remora and the Skymark. There's like 4 volumes. I think there might actually be 5, and I haven't got the other 2, but they're really fun books. If you like, well, it sounds like you're okay with just art books. If you didn't read any of Luca's. Who's in this one? Ian McHugh's in this as well. I know Luca's in one of these. Is it this one? Yeah, definitely check these out. Those are very Machine and Krieger. Where's the index? They changed it up a bit. Here we go. I think Ian McHugh's in all of them. Luca, here we go. 118. Let's see what he put in. Yeah, so some of his sketches. And then that looks like a Briegel. As seen from the ground. Or it's not even a Briegel, it's something else, but it's close to it. That looks like the Briegel's head. And then the Schnabelgeist. He did like, this is a cool, this isn't available as a kit, but he made a Schnabelgun, but he did it up like, a bit like the 303 Deep Striker, which is very cool. Maybe my second Schnabelgun will be something like this. Because now that I built this one, I mean, kind of silly just to do it all over again, right? Anyway, yeah, nothing but mech. Design Studio Press. Add them to the list. They are worth it. They're very good. They're very good. Quality prints too. Like they're well. They're very vibrant colors and good paper, good quality paper. So where did the... I'm loath to actually attach the hand only because I know I'll break the fingers off as I take it apart and put it together again, so probably just leave that. So we need to do this piece. That's going to go there. I have got to get a better lighting setup. Well, no sense forcing that on until we've got it painted. Okay. So I think what we'll finish with tonight, I don't want to paint this. I probably won't do that on stream because it was a huge hassle. Masking it, but we'll get this hand weathered and paint it up, and we'll get it attached to the gun, and we'll get the gun attached. I haven't even pinned this, I realized. Let's do that before... Well, no, let's paint it first. Probably enough. So I need to get a pin right in that little spot there. It's got to be a pretty big one too, because it's going to carry the weight of this whole thing here. So let's just center punch that. So I should be able to go in pretty deep on about that angle. I'll just use the Fordham rotary tool. Get it in as deep as I can without actually going through. And then let's get some brass in there. Yep, that'll work. Might as well glue it. This is just a temporary piece in order to paint it, but we don't need that anymore. So we can use this one. Let's get our weathering done. Summit to Sup, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're just currently working on, if you're just arriving, that is, currently working on a Schnabelgun resin kit from Luca Zampriolo. Doing some hairspray chipping here. That's probably good enough. All right. I do appreciate the follow, though. Okay, so now let's cut this pretty long. Because that has to go into here. Like this. So we'll drill that. Apologies, I can't really drill on on camera because I got to keep it kind of close to my chest. Go a little further, make this as long as I can get it. I hope I don't pop through but the other side, but I don't think I will. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Okay. Now let's get this attached to here. That. White Wolf, take care, my friend. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. Be back on again tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to progress much on it tomorrow during the day. You know, get some stuff done off stream. Because I have to build a shed. Hooray. But, yeah. Have a good one. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that profile. Damn. Why won't you go on? See if I can get the whole thing in. It's looking good. Pretty happy with it. It's going to look really nice in the diorama. Sorry about all the visual clutter. Just want to check something here. Yeah, good night, Drift. I was just trying to find somebody to raid anyway. Let's just fire it off over, if you don't mind just sticking around for this. I'm just gonna jump into... Oof, it's like... Oh, that's an actual game of Warhammer. Is there any audio?
Okay.
No, I don't think I want to do that.
Just
Let's
rub it
try.
out there.
Let's try Gunpla. It's not enough scale model streamers. Classic Twitch. Search for Gunpla. First result, Amaranth. Sitting on a banana in a hot tub. Well, stay classy, Twitch. Yeah, that's right. Stay classy. Amaranth. Is this English? Yeah. Well, here's someone painting minis and oils. Let's maybe raid.
Okay.
Still a rebel.
All right. Well, how about really quickly? Check out that sword a little bit.
I have met 40-year-old professionals that have more life in their eyes than Amaranth. Oh, dude, TJ, she's a savvy businesswoman, I think, is what it comes down to.
First of all, we can put some
She knows what she's doing. She knows why she's doing it, and she knows how to skirt the rules in a manner that, you know, like, yeah. Anyway.
Let's see. Let's just play around with that a little bit.
I know. It's because it's not. She's not streaming for fun. She's streaming because it's a job. She has the same amount of personality in her eyes that I have when I'm sitting at my desk at my office.
Have to get myself one of those.
All right. Bear with me here. Oh, I'm just gonna use the command. Raid. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for all the new follows. Summit to Sup, sorry. APK, sorry, XPK, Ironhide the 4th. We had Into the Void, Pablo, and Mokumu. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the gift subs. Thank you, everybody else. All my regulars. I do appreciate you guys. And I'll be back on tomorrow night. Same time, same place, as I've said. We'll see you then. Take care. It was a good stream. I'm happy with the with what we accomplished. Got this beautiful looking thing here. It's gonna look good. Hey, Greatest Chan. Just got back. Oh no, I'm just about to raid a mini painter. Greatest Chan, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for everything. Take care, my friend. I'll be back here. It's not done yet. It's looking pretty close to being done, but it's not done yet. Maybe tomorrow. Photos. Maybe check the VOD. I gotta run. We're about to raid. Take care, my friends. See you later, Summit. Appreciate you guys. Cheers.
Know it and have experienced that. Oh, look at that.